Hi there, my name is Mona, and today I'm talking to Stewart, a realtor who I have known for many years and I really respect. He works for Compass, and today we're talking about Silicon Beach. So I wanted to ask you about the phenomenon that is Silicon Beach, because I don't think LA has seen anything like that before.
That's a great question. You're absolutely right. The reason we've never seen anything like that before was that three major internet companies, Yahoo, YouTube, and Zillow, all came at once and actually ended up leasing out, I want to say, acres of office space. So what ended up happening is this went into an area that was already valuable to begin with.
Because it's right by the beach.
Exactly. But what happened was when you have so many people at a high-end level making money, it created a competitive situation where the area itself had so much money being brought in, job-wise, and then the area just exploded, because we all know that real estate basically is motored by salaries. And the salaries were increasing, and all those people at one time created that phenomenon.
So let me ask you, how much would you say a 3-bedroom, 2-bath house would be in somewhere in the South Bay? You know, for example, 7 years ago compared to today. Let's take Redondo Beach or Manhattan Beach. Could you give us an example on the prices?
Sure. Well, let me give you a closer example, actually. Let's talk about Playa del Rey and the area that was directly affected, because Manhattan Beach and Redondo Beach are still being effective. There's more of a wave that's happening. Those are a little further away from the places that these internet companies found. And that area went up a solid 10%, literally in 1 to 2 months.
Oh God!
Playa del Rey, Culver City, those areas saw the immediacy right away.
Wow! And
that was about 2014. 2014, with just the announcement that all this was going to become internet companies, caused that incredible.
So just the announcement, and not necessarily any houses being built or the tech companies going in there, but just the announcement did that.
Literally 10%, almost overnight.
Wow.
Yeah. So it gave you an idea of how salaries really do dictate the competitiveness for housing, and therefore it raised considerably in a short period of time.
So what do you think is going to happen going forward? Because I hear a lot of people say, you know what, things are really expensive. Can it increase even more? But I feel personally that there's such a demand in that area that, you know, I don't know. You tell me. You're the expert.
Okay. Well, basically, yeah, we do have per square footage some of the most expensive property, certainly homes in the nation. There's no question about that. So we have, in essence, reached the top of the food chain. So based on the density and the amount of people that still want to come to Southern California, that hasn't changed very much.
Right.
We don't see that decreasing, or let's say switching classes in terms of a high-end area. It's always going to be the higher-end area, no matter what the economy does.
And how do you feel that compares to, let's say, another high-end area like a Beverly Hills or a Bel Air,
we're all connected at the hip here in Los Angeles, and so one neighborhood doesn't necessarily outpace another unless you have something like this, which is kind of a phenomenon. We've never had anything like that in terms of a variable. But actually, prices in Manhattan Beach outpace per square footage prices in Beverly Hills or Palos Verdes, and people don't realize that.
Yeah,
I could bore you with the stats right now. I don't want to get into that, but basically that's what's happened so far.
Well, I think that's very valuable information, because here in LA, again, the new phenomenon in real estate is Silicon Beach, because what happens is you have the tech companies coupled with the ocean, and that just created an outcome of real estate prices going through the roof. And I feel, you know, there's still a demand. I feel like there's still a demand.
Demand has not been, I mean, the market has slowed down, that's for sure, but the demand to want to live in Los Angeles has not.
No, I haven't seen that either. Well, I hope you enjoyed this question and answer. So if you have any questions, reach out to Stewart. I've known him for many years. I can vouch for him 1,000,000%.
Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you taking the time to let me come out.
All right, thank you.
Bye-bye.